Hello, I'm Erica. Welcome to my channel Healing Beyond the Veil. Excuse me, it wants to stop there. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, for following, for sharing. Let's have a look at see what this. I'm using dragon cards today. I haven't used these for a little while. What do we have? Okay, transcendence, achieving success. Feel the energy as this one comes through. First of all, I have a congratulations. Thank you. I have a congratulations for 2024 for all the things that you have achieved this year. Thank you. And it's like in our minds and on paper we needed that goal, we needed to achieve it with this deadline, we wanted to do this, that and the other. The angels are saying, okay, whether you achieved those or not, we're scrapping that. We want you to look beyond that. We want you to look at the things that perhaps you didn't do, which is yes, great, you didn't mess that up, or you made a choice that served you better. Okay, maybe you set a boundary and said no a few times. Maybe right now it looks like you don't have anything around you, or you haven't achieved anything, and actually you've given yourself a great foundation by not having too much to get rid of next year or to unclutter next year. You have done so much vibrational work, so much work behind the scenes, perhaps strengthening your character, perhaps setting boundaries, having different friendship groups around you, or just making different choices and having a different mindset. It's got nothing necessarily to do with the things that are in your physical environment at this time. It feels like whatever you've experienced in this last year or the last few years, there's been a lot of clearing, there's been a lot of changes. And this itself is its success, because even though those come with a real heartache sometimes, or having to let go of quite a lot, or feeling like a real struggle, not being able to put your best foot forward, or feeling like I can only just about get up today, or just not presenting yourself in a way that you would like to. You know, we have this vision of ourselves which is up here. We have, and we're always going to have that no matter where we are. We're always going to be reaching higher, and that's the point, isn't it? It's always the point. So we're never going to get there, and that's okay, because we've always got something to aspire to personally for ourselves, the way that we look, the way that we present ourselves, the way that our life looks or feels. Okay. And while we are searching for those and we're striving for those, the angels just want to remind you of all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, that of putting your foot, just one foot in front of the other. Thank you. It's like all those times when perhaps you thought you weren't achieving something, or you've had to say no to things, or you've had to make different choices, and sometimes those choices were closing doors, or letting things go, making it look like you don't have anything around you, or make it look like you've let go of opportunities that could have been good. You know, there's putting yourself on the right path mentally, emotionally. The angels just want to say, look at the things behind the scenes. Look at all of that healing that you have done, even if sometimes it feels really destructive, or it really is painful to even go there. You know, well done. You have done so much, and this is a great foundation for this next year to come. Even if you doesn't look it, even if you can't see it at the moment, it's like you can't see the wood for the trees. Trust in all of the stuff, all of those positive mindsets, or even the negative ones, facing your shadow aspects, and facing all the stuff that you don't want to face emotionally or mentally. And you've gone there and you've addressed it, and you've looked within, and you're thinking, right, okay, I see this about myself, or about my life, or about something, and I'm going to face it, and I'm going to address it, and I'm going to feel it, I'm going to let it go. And that in itself can be a dark, messy process, but you've done it, or you're going through it. And the angels say that this in itself is a success, okay, because you are coming on leaps and bounds, okay. And it's not always about the success, isn't always about the deadline, isn't always about ticking off those goals and to-do lists isn't always about the material things and living in abundance, like material wise. Sometimes it can literally be, I have nothing, but I feel really good. For the first time I feel free, and I feel good, and I feel happy, and I feel at peace. Even though to perhaps other people, or in comparing my now to like 10 years ago, it looked completely different materialistic wise or connection wise. But this is the first time, because of all the work I've done behind the scenes, either this year or last year, you know, I actually feel at peace. I feel happy, and I feel emotionally safe and satisfied, and that in itself is the most amazing feeling of success ever. And this is what the angels are saying. It's not always about what you can see. Sometimes it's very much about what you can't see, and eventually you will see the manifestation of all the work gone on behind the scenes. I hope this gives you great hope and great trust within yourself, and great trust within the universe has your back as well. Thank you, angels, and thank you for watching.